And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These counselors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied on. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslaus' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslaus were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslaus' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Ragush. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Surely you don't want to break in. You.
The roads are falling out.
When Margaret loved didn't he say that Lord Kunstad was going with us?
Tepura mutantur, mutamur inilis.
You and I'd like to drink a toast with you. So, to brighter to more touching. Come now. I never had truly. Not even a little. Oh, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only, fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing. Well, get something wet. His lordship is so unsteady on his legs. To hell with that keg slop. I had my eye on him all evening. And left the rest of us to drink cheap drink. You can bet on it. I don't. Right? Of course, I don't get it. I'm filled with grief. And the roast is falling out.
It was brown-haired, though.
Where are you supposed to keep watch and say we get to do?
I am not
All right. Sorry, mate. But you're right about Sigismund. The sooner he's gone, the sooner life returns to this country.
Let's drink to that.
To King Wenceslas.
He's a bitter contrary, old ghost. Half of us only came here for the feast.
Give me 109 in the roast is falling out. Begging to be...
No use at all for battle.
They're young. They'll have plenty of time to cultivate that happiness.
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to travel?
All hail Jobst. He sorted things out here nicely. He got my money, but you know how it goes. I explained to the Margrave that I'm not going anywhere, and I sent my captain with him. He's still young and full of piss and vinegar. I'm too old and fond of my comfort.
Did you at least discuss with Hanush where the wedding will take place?
Nothing to discuss. The wedding will take place at our castle Littitz, of course. It's the pride of our family. We can fit in 3 times more people than here, and that still wouldn't be much.
Ah, but there are 2 I'd bet my right arm old Hanush.
What? In Ratai? Well, I ought to look into that.
But deal with him yourself, though. I won't be your gent's messenger anymore.
I wouldn't worry about it if I were you, dear.
It's easy for you. To say. You don't have to listen to it day in, day out.
Having a good time? It's a fucking bore. Well, what are you missing? There's wine, food. Well, let's have a game then. For a coin. Playing for coins, I might have something. And what might... Let's keep it a surprise. What the hell? You bet it. You can dip that rotten carrot in lard and ram it up your dry arse.
I was just having a look. But if you don't like your prize...
Here you are. Not much use to me.
Ah, you've got no imagination. Like I could shove it down the back of the cousin's shut.
Stand straight, Martin.
Pull up. You're changing
Farmyard beast!
Begging to be eaten.
I couldn't resist either.
Give me 100 knives in forearm.
How'd you like a wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was even the French royal. The king himself had wine.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if...
Best barrel, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary.
Baron Vaku Vocal Pride, too.
About the girls?
Pronounce them all.
Do you get it, Father?
Please, call me Raphael. Stand straight, Martin.
Pull up. Conrad, my friend, you'll vouch for me.
If I know my luck, things will start going
I wouldn't worry about it if I were you, my dear.
It's easy for you to say. You don't have to listen to it day in, day out.
A little gossip. You act like you don't know the world of the Lords.
You know, just mispronounce the name, and we're not talking about a horse, but a cock. Once the officer raises an army, he'll sit himself and run back down. Why would he do it?
The red'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to this celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty. Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
Leave him alone! You got him! And now you're mine! We'll take your ass! Let him have it! Don't worry! You got him! Hot dog! Get him! Stand your ground! Really knocked his block off! Useless! He's done with you in a flash! Did you see that coming? Yes! That's his hating! Drive those horses out! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp! You'll be sorry! Next round will be on the plate! Hey, more coming! Brace yourself! You won't get me!
should go back.
Oh, good strike! Fuck you! Slice him up! You got him! Hey, get him! Do it! Done for! Which way to turn? Bad luck. Keep it up! Keep it up! You're a dead man! Nice hit! Kill him! Come on, Ed! That one hit them all. Show what you're made of. Are you going to get to the task for lost?
That one hit the mark. You think you can scare me? Not a chance.
Someone! I'm like a surfer!
Die, fucker!
Think you can face me, do you? Yeah! Don't spare it! You got him!
You're done here, Horsens. That was a close shave.
A little too close.
To my eyes to see.
Godwin,
How did you get... Damn.
is everyone alright?
Well, some are.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard.
They wanted to slay the rest, like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but... not it.
Where did they go?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they...
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund.
But, as you can see... Alright.
I'll gladly play dead.
Be so kind.
I tried to come as soon as possible.
You knew he was...
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of...
I bet he couldn't believe it.
And Sigismund will be moving at a... We have to be really careful now.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right. We'll treat the wounded. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey.
The king announced one more thing at the council. That is... he ordered...
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people. The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. Anyway, we've got work to do. Give me a moment. Guard the walls and
spare the animals.
If anyone shows up, I want to know.
My Tempest, I'll be lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 lions.
You should not come here.
You need.
You wanted to talk to me?
I did.
Just tell him.
I talked to God.
What did you talk about?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is...
Are you sure? We look the same age.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Nothing. Proof perhaps that both... You know, all my life, but now that I know I will never see him.
I can tell you about him if you want. This is not the end. We have Sigismund ordered confiscation of the prop...
The king has a...
He's no king to me.
What's a gazera?
That is hard.
Nonsense. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defend... And all that with...
This is what we were afraid of. We need to get back. Will you come with us?
I have to tell Liechtenstein.
Go and...
5 to life. I wish I were back at the Solomon.
But he'll live, right? He should. He was covered in blood, but most of it probably wasn't his. Thank God for small mercies. Otherwise, Brabant would be left without a law. No one knows where they are. Horrible.
So many dead.
This is a nightmare. They dragged Lord Odorin who knows where. And almost killed his son too. But why, Lady Anna? What could she do to them? She couldn't even defend him. Why did they... Jesus Christ!
Good to see you, but...
Oh, come on. They could well have... If it hadn't been for you, Henry...
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told...
Well, they killed Lady Anna of Volstein, and many other nobles. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We can't give up now.
Exactly. This is a test.
You're right. Nevertheless, I have to...
Actually, it might. At Sigismund's council...
God's wound! We need to get back to this...
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay here. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready.
Samuel already knows. And he's ready to go.
In that case...
I'm going with the rest of our people to Devil's Den. Stay strong.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka?
Well, I heard you were having... And I see, instead of...
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too.
Could you stop blabbering? Easy, Ingele. And you...
All right. But could you...
I'll explain to you on the way.
Are you coming?
Of course.
Do you think that's a good idea?
I'm not.
All right, then.
Perish. Can we go any faster? Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's like... is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
Samuel, how... What was the story with your mother and Martin?
Do you really want to talk about this right now?
It may be the last chance we get. We could both be dead in a while.
All right. But like I said, I never actually knew Martin. He once came to Kuttenberg and fell in love with my mother. But she is the daughter of a rabbi. Obviously, she could not marry a goy.
And tonight, you will see why.
If you want, Mummy will surely tell you more. If we can get there in time.
Then we better hurry up.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through...
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town.
Won't it collapse on us?
We'll find out soon. Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier if we could do without it.
We all would. It has been decided as punishment for our many sins.
Our sins?
You killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front. Pick it up, little cutterpap. My arse is getting numb.
Halt! I heard something.
So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think... I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving. We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone. What about us? You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist...
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
This way, Henry. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
How can a few pieces of parchment be that important? And what do they contain, anyway?
Nothing very pleasant for the most part. Who hates who could be blackmailed with what, who's hiding where and why. In short, Nothing I can afford to lose. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
Yeah. More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it!
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this.
I'll go upstairs and...
I hope so. If they took anything from down here, I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
Saw him come out. Bugger this, not a damn thing here. If we go back and do this, Eric will give us a bollocking again. Damn it.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. Sam, a few of the cutthroats got in over, but there are more outside.
4 of them were here and...
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any...
But they didn't look like they just came to... I'm really sorry about your friends.
There was nothing but Navis Hamardes. This Eric is really pissing me off.
What about your mother?
She is, thank God.
All right.
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block...
But sir, if any more,
I can take care of... God be with...
Adam, is that you? What happened?
They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mommy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
Himmel! What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am.
Mein Gott!
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded.
Wait!
My name is Henry, and I'm a friend of Sam's.
Thank you. I just hope we can...
Watch out!
What's going on?
Sam!
I'm fine, but we will talk.
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyards. Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Hurry! Or they'll run away!
Go to Hashem, they're gone. We have to keep going. Through the yard.